The U.S. is finalizing plans now to send modern battle tanks to Ukraine.
Yes, 31 of the U.S.'s M-1 Abrams tanks, as Germany is also announcing this morning that it's committed to donating 14 of its own Leopard 2 tanks. U.S. officials plan to send these over the next few months. So far, the Biden administration has committed more than $26.7 billion to helping Ukraine.
To liberate their land, they need to be able to counter Russia's evolving tactics and strategy on the battlefield in the very near term. They need to improve their ability to maneuver in open terrain, and they need an enduring capability to deter and defend against Russian aggression over the long term.
Let's bring in our CBS News chief White House correspondent, Nancy Cordes, to discuss more of that. Nancy, the timing, I think, is what that journalist was getting at. Germany already announced the sending of their tanks to the effort this morning now, or this midday here on Wednesday. President Biden saying the U.S. will also do something similar. What was your takeaway from what we've just heard?
Well, I don't think that the timing is an accident, but not for the reason that that reporter may have suggested, that the U.S. was following Germany's lead, because the U.S. officials behind the scenes have been signposting this announcement for a couple of days now. What we're told was really behind it was the desire for everyone to appear in lockstep, for the U.S. and the Germans to make these announcements virtually simultaneously, to make as big a splash as possible, to show Russia that the longer this drags on, not only is the alliance between European nations and the U.S. and most of the rest of the world not fraying over this conflict, but actually it is getting stronger, and their commitment to Ukraine is getting stronger as well. And so you have nearly simultaneously both the U.S. president and the German chancellor announcing that for the first time they're actually going to be sending tanks to Ukraine.
And that's something that we know that Ukraine has asked for, with the announcement that the U.S. Abrams tanks are going to be heading over to Europe. President Biden said it's going to take some time, though, that it's going to take some time. Do we have any estimation from either the Pentagon or there at the White House when that's actually going to be on the ground and enter into the theater there?
Well, one of the reasons that there was some reluctance to ship the M-1 Abrams over to Ukraine in the first place was because it isn't as simple as just delivering the tanks and saying, here you go. They are expensive and challenging to fuel, to maintain. It requires a lot of training. And obviously, there's the transport of the tanks themselves. And so President Biden said, and Pentagon officials have said, it's going to take some time, that the Ukrainians are going to have to be trained on these vehicles. They'll obviously have to be trained on the Leopard vehicles coming from Germany as well. But there is a sense that there's a window here that could close, because after all, we're in the middle of winter. Once spring rolls around and a lot of the terrain becomes more marsh-like, the ability of these tanks to maneuver will decrease. So there was increasingly a sense that it's kind of now or never. Otherwise, we could see essentially a stalemate between these two sides for months, possibly until next Christmas.
You know, Nancy, I just want to follow up with you on that, because we do know that Ukraine has been asking for this for a while. We've heard that hesitation from the administration. Errol asked you about timing. It seems like when you're talking about the window closing, that the United States is a little bit behind the ball on trying to get these out there, and the training and all that should have already happened.
Right. Well, I think that they felt that all the other equipment that they were providing to Ukraine might be enough to make the difference. And you heard the president list off all the other pieces of equipment and artillery that have already been sent Ukraine's way, not only by the U.S., but from other allies. But what we're seeing now and have seen over the past couple of months in Ukraine is basically a war of inches, where both sides are taking a tiny bit of territory, being pushed back a tiny bit, but really no change. And Zelensky was successful when he came here to the U.S., when he's spoken to leaders in Europe, at convincing them that the only way that he can make major strides at this point and break through some of those Russian lines is if he has U.S. and European tanks to do it. He has argued that there is no other way that he is going to be able to break through Russian lines. And so that's why now, at this point, the U.S. and apparently the Germans, who, this is not a simple decision for the Germans. They were very wary of the sight of German tanks once again rolling across Europe. So the fact that they have now decided to do this as well at the same time is very significant.
All right, Nancy Cordes at the White House. Thank you.